It's the Mixed Life Podcast. Feel the glow. Wellness, wisdom, here we go.
The Mixed Life Podcast, episode 10, Smart Carbs, the hidden hack to lower blood sugar and boost gut health, featuring Scott Miano and Emily Brooks.
Welcome back to the Mixed Life Podcast. I'm Scott Miano, founder of Mixed Life, and today we're diving into something that's going to blow your mind, especially if you love bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes.
Yes, I'm Emily Brooks, certified wellness coach, and if you've been told carbs are the enemy, today's episode might just change your relationship with them forever. Because the truth is, carbs aren't the problem, it's how we prepare them.
We're about to show you how to turn everyday carbs into blood sugar-friendly, gut-healing, fat-fighting superfoods without giving up the foods you love.
Segment 1. Carbs aren't canceled, they just need a makeover.
Let's start with the basics. You've heard of the glycemic index. It's how fast a food spikes your blood sugar. White bread, high. White rice, high. Mashed potatoes, through the roof. But what if you could cut that spike in half, just by how you prepare the food?
Enter Dr. Shintani, Harvard-trained MD and nutritionist, who explains a fascinating process that can lower the glycemic index of common carbs by 30% to 50% without changing what you eat. The secret? Heat it, cool it, then reheat it.
Let me break it down. It's called starch retrogradation, a fancy word for what happens when cooked starches are cooled. The molecular structure actually changes, turning those simple carbs into resistant starch.
And resistant starch is amazing. It slows digestion, flattens blood sugar spikes, and even feeds the good bacteria in your gut.
Segment 2. Real food, real hacks.
So, how does this work in your real life? Let's go food by food. Rice, cook it, let it cool in the fridge overnight, then reheat. The glycemic index drops from 78 to 54. That's a 30% reduction. And now it digests like a fiber, not a sugar bomb. Bread, freeze it overnight, then toast it. This lowers the glycemic index by about 30 to 39% and creates resistant starch your gut microbes love. Bonus, fewer cravings and better thyroid regulation for those with hormone imbalances. Potatoes, boil or bake them, chill them, then reheat. That can cut the glycemic index by up to 40%. Perfect if you love mashed potatoes but hate the energy crash. Pasta, chill your cooked noodles and then reheat. This simple shift can lower the glycemic impact by up to 50%, turning a bad carb into a smart carb.
So you're not giving up comfort food, you're upgrading it. And that's the beauty of the mixed life lifestyle. It's not about restriction, it's about reprogramming what we already love to work with our bodies.
Segment 3. Why resistant starch is a game changer.
Let's talk about why resistant starch matters so much, especially for fat loss and gut health. Slower digestion equals more stable blood sugar. That means fewer insulin spikes, less fat storage, and longer-lasting energy. Better satiety equals fewer cravings. You feel fuller longer. Gut microbiome support equals better immunity, mood, and metabolism.
And if you're working on lowering your A1C, reducing belly fat, or supporting your thyroid, this is one of the most powerful hacks you can implement right now.
What's even more amazing, this isn't a supplement. It's not a gimmick. It's literally about putting your leftovers in the fridge and letting science do the rest.
Segment 4. Myths, mindsets in the modern plate.
Here's the thing. Most people still think the only way to be healthy is to cut carbs completely. And sure, low carb works for some people, but that doesn't mean carbs are the enemy.
It means we need to get smarter. Modern food is engineered to spike your blood sugar fast and keep you coming back. But nature already gave us a fix. Time plus temperature, that's it.
And here's what I love. This isn't about willpower. It's about wisdom. The wisdom to know that not all carbs are created equal. The wisdom to prepare our meals in a way that fuels our bodies instead of fighting them.
You know, this really hit me when I started working with clients who were exhausted, not just physically, but emotionally, from trying diet after diet. Keto, low carb, Whole 30, no carb, gluten-free. And guess what?
They were miserable.
Exactly. They missed the foods they grew up with. They missed rice with their family meals, pasta with friends, bread in the morning. And that guilt they carried, it wasn't about eating. It was about believing they were broken because certain foods made them feel bloated, foggy, or tired.
But they weren't broken. The food system is. We've been conditioned to think that carbs are evil, when really they've been stripped, bleached, industrialized, and dumped in plastic packaging. That's not food. That's chemistry with a barcode.
So instead of cutting out every carb and labeling bread bad, what if we just brought it back to how we prepare it? Just like we ferment vegetables to make them easier to digest. Just like we soak beans before cooking to reduce phytic acid, we can cool and reheat carbs to reduce the sugar spike, increase fiber, and give our bodies time to catch up.
It's ancient wisdom backed by modern science. And what I love most is this. You don't need a gym membership, a protein shake subscription, or a $20 loaf of gluten-free bread to do this. You just need a fridge, a pan, and a little patience.
Imagine your rice becoming low carb just by letting it rest overnight. Your sourdough toast becoming gut healing by freezing it. Your pasta becoming slow carb with zero added ingredients. That's food as function, and that's the Mixed Life way.
And let's not forget, this isn't just for people trying to lose weight or reverse insulin resistance. It's for anyone who wants to stay sharp longer, stabilize their energy, and feel good after they eat.
And if you're a parent, this is huge. Imagine teaching your kids how to enjoy carbs wisely instead of fearing food. That's a life skill they'll carry forever.
Because the goal isn't control, it's confidence.
Segment 5, The Mixed Life Way. Upgrade, don't eliminate.
So here's your challenge. Pick one carb this week, rice, bread, potatoes, pasta, and try this technique. Cook it, chill it, reheat it, and notice how you feel.
Less brain fog, fewer cravings, more sustained energy, and no guilt about what's on your plate.
Because Mixed Life isn't about punishment, it's about empowerment. It's about knowing that every meal is an opportunity, not a minefield.
And with just a little science and a little prep, you can eat the foods you love and still love the way you feel.
Final thoughts, stay sharp, stay mixed.
If today's episode opened your eyes, it's time to open someone else's. Share this with a friend who's ready to stop fearing food and start fueling smarter.
Thanks for joining us on the Mixed Life Podcast. Until next time, stay smart, stay healthy, and stay mixed for life.
It's the Mixed Life Podcast. Feel the glow. Wellness, wisdom, here we go. Mind, body, hustle in perfect sync. Tune in, level up, faster than you think.
Copyright 2025 Mixed Life LLC, published by Santa Mariana E-Press, part of the Moonfish Group.